a couple of you that don't know me, my name is Britt Hewitt, and I'm an area manager with Avon, a nutritionist and a great fitness instructor. So hi. But that's not really why I'm coming on here. The reason I'm coming on here is because I've just done my 1-year anniversary being an Avon consultant, and I started last October. It was the beginning of October, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of my experience. It actually took me 18 days to go to district manager, which I didn't know that until a memory came up in Facebook the other day. I knew it was quick, but I couldn't remember. And I think the next month after that, I went area manager, I believe, either November or December. I think it was November. So very, very quickly. And I just want to give you my an outline of my experience, so that if you're eager to really pursue this, so that you can put your foot to the accelerator a bit the same as I've done. So I guess Avon, probably one of the best books that you could read, and it's under the Files tab on More Nations, and it's probably in Sarah's Audible as well, is The 4-Year Career. So if you follow the process and you keep working your business and keep your foot on that accelerator to varying degrees, you will make this business work in 4 years. So many people before us have done it. Lots of people have done it quicker than that. But the law of averages and the way that the compound sort of effect works is that if you start off with passion and excitement, which most of us do, sorry, I just lost my notes, when we sign up, then you will be very successful in this company around the 4-year mark. Now, there's lots of people, just check them out on Instagram. If you're new, we can tell you who have done that. Some of them have done it in 16 months. Amazing. That's not me though, but I still got off to a very good start. When I decided to join Avon, I was like, right, I'm in, okay? So, if you loll around, and this is, I guess, even if you've been doing an Avon for a little while, but you just feel like now you want to ramp it up, and you might be watching this and it's not around October, so excuse this bit if we post this to YouTube and you're watching it later, but October, November, December in any retail are always amazing months. So that's the same for Avon. We're lucky we have a pretty good year round. But October to December leading up to Christmas are absolutely amazing. And the fact that you guys are on this call or have signed up recently or are ready to really push your business again, you can't really have anything on a platter as much as going into October, November, December, because they're just crazy. So what I did when Sarah joined me up is straight away I got into activity. And I mean, like within 2 days, I had parties booked in with her. I did back when I started, which was only a year ago, because I'm making it sound like it was back in the 60s or something, but no. But we weren't really onto the concept of doing online launches, but we do have those now. So I'm going to talk about them as if I did one. What we want you to do is book in at least 2 physical launches. So at your house or somewhere suitable. And I like to do one on a weeknight evening around 7 o'clock and then one on the weekend, like an afternoon. So you're capturing those different target audiences. Now, when you're starting off, you're excited and you don't even really know what you've got yourself into, which is amazing because you're so excited. And that is going to feed off you, and it is going to keep people perplexed and interested and curious. So they're going to want to know. Now, the reason that I say to people, book 2 parties and just book them, like choose the dates. Don't worry if your best friend can't come to either of them. You will never, ever get every single person at your workshop. In fact, you'll probably invite 20 and you'll be lucky to get 6 to 8. And that's cool. That is just the way it goes. And you've got to be used to those averages. They're fine. They're fantastic. In fact, I've done a few parties where there was 12 plus people, and I personally never find those as successful because it is really hard to get around to everyone and show them that time that they need. So straight away, book 2 at your house. Don't worry if you only end up with 3 or 4 or 2 people or 10 people. Get them booked and stick with them. When you're asking people to come, send out a message saying something like, hey, just wanted to let you know I've started this amazing business with Arbonne. It's, you know, all into tox free. You know, you're obviously not going to know a huge amount, so speak to your upline about what to say, but tox free products, they're absolutely amazing. I'm hosting 2 workshops, one on Wednesday at 7 p.m, one on Saturday at 2 p.m. Which one can you come to? We don't want to be going, oh, please come and support me, you know, that'd be so great if you could come. No, you've got something freaking amazing to offer them. Like, give them 2 choices. If they're into it, they're bloody going to be there. And you know what? If they're a really, really busy person and you really want them to find about Arbonne, we will get to them later on. But at the first, you know, we want to bubble off that excitement and get those 2 workshops booked in within a week or 2. Now, we always understand there's occasionally things going on, but really I say to my consultants, I'd like to get them booked in within a week. And as I said, that's not always doable. We also want that online one done within days of you signing up, because that's a no-brainer. You can be at home, I can be at home, Sarah can be at home, or Missy and people under you. Your consultants can be at home, and you can just, you know, there's no organisation really, except for a quick little couple of days worth of promo on Facebook, and then bang, we hit it. And the same with Insta if you want to do Insta as well. Sometimes we delay, you know, we might do one on Facebook and then people want to, I think Danny's going to do a little bit of 30 days and then we'll do her one on Insta. That's cool as well, but at least get them booked in, because us as uplines, we're still managing our own businesses and we get busy as well. Then once you've done your own ones, you need to be brave. Okay, you have to be a little bit brave in this business, and you need to ask your mum to host one, or your sister, or your cousin, or all of those people, and a couple of friends. And some of those people are going to say no, but you need to book your calendar. And sitting here today on the 23rd of October, you guys, you need to book that calendar right up till December. There is so much spending going, and if you don't let people know about these products, especially if you're a new consultant, they're going to spend their money in Myers, or they're going to spend money. Make sure it's with you. So really passionate about that. You've got to lean on people, and this is where you might change your wording a little bit to try and get people on board. Maybe you might say, look, I've just started my business. I am hosting my 2 workshops. I know that you've said that you're going to come to one of those, which is awesome, but I'm going to need some practice. Do you think you could also get, you know, 4 or 5 girlfriends around, and let's book in a date and I could come and do a workshop, and I'll make sure you're rewarded. And speak to Sarah and I about, or, you know, your upline about how you're going to reward that customer for their time, and make sure that they're, you know, well looked after for doing that favor for you. We think a lot about Arbonne, and it goes through our head, and we have sleepless nights and all that, but unless you're actually booking those in and getting that, you know, that foot down on that pedal, stuff is not going to happen. You have to lay the foundations. Are you going to be doing 5 workshops a week this time next year? Probably not. If you are, like, can you tell me your secret? Because I would be happy to do that now. But this is not going to be forever. But you need to hit the ground running, and you need to run all the way to Christmas Eve. This is the best time to do it. Again, people are spending money. Make sure they're knowing what you're doing, and give them the opportunity to spend with you, because the products speak for themselves. It's a no-brainer. You know, people love them. So many people like myself kind of sign up to be a consultant just to pay for their Arbonne addictions. You know, usually people want to absolutely deck their house out in Arbonne. They absolutely love it, and they're live. So just got to get in front of people. Again, there's other ways to get to certain people. If they're just one of those people that cannot make it to everything, again, you can speak to your upline about how to get to that person with products. We can talk you through that. When you first start, look, it's depending on your certain financial circumstance, I say to them, I'm straight up with my consultants. Like, if you join, sorry, but you need to spend some money to make some money. Like, there's ways to do it without that, but the easiest way is, if you've got a bit of spare cash, spend it and show people that you're using the products. You learn about the products by using them. I'm not saying you have to go and buy $5,000 worth the minute you sign up, but you need to buy stuff. Like, so you guys, if you have got no Christmas stuff, and unfortunately you can't buy the whole pack now, go in with your budget and buy some Christmas stuff. This is going to give you sales. When you're Instagramming it, when people see you using it, it is going to sell stuff for you. And then talk to your upline again about what are the best products. At the moment, you've got 2 amazing sets. You've got the Clean Swap Box, which gives you a bit of RE9, a bit of the nutrition. I know most people start on the 30 days, but again, it's just such a good box to open up on social media and show people, and that's a good taster for them. And you've got that Ready in 5 set. Again, hugely discounted prices, and gives you a really good little makeup kit to start with. I mean, there's definitely some additions that I would want you to get as well, but if that was your budget, like, get them. We've now, leading into Christmas, got those merry moments that are coming up. You need to buy a couple of those, guys. You need to feel the excitement. I today bought one and said on my Facebook, oh, I'm just putting an order in for the, what is it? Glow It. It's on my computer behind the screen, Glow It set. And, you know, if anyone else wants to order one as well, let me know. And straight away, I've got an order. Now, if I hadn't put that on social media, I would not have got an order. So it's just about getting that excitement going. And I said, you know, it ends, well, it's actually ended 1 minute ago. So, you know, it ends tonight. You've got to keep telling people about what's going on. Sometimes we assume our friends know, and blow me down. Every time I put on there that I'm doing an order or something, someone orders something. But if I hadn't have done that, if I hadn't have taken the time to social media that, it wouldn't have come through. So you've got to tell people, you've got to get some of the products so people want to join you and join your excitement. So definitely understand budgets. So I'm not, you know, dissing you if you're not able to buy stuff. We need to speak to people. You're going to learn to get a real little Arbonne ear. And we don't want a creepy, weirdo approach at all. We're not like that. In fact, we pride ourselves on having a really good reputation as Arbonne consultants. But you need to keep your ear to the ground. If someone mentions, I don't know, that they're not overly happy with their shampoo or whatever, you know, oh, I've got something that you possibly could look at trying. If you don't have a sample, speak to your upline. They may be able to offer you a sample to give that person. You see someone having a Red Bull, like, I'm not backwards in coming forward. I'm going, oh my God, what are you doing drinking that? Like, here, have one of my fizz sticks. So much better for you. You've got to talk about the product. I've already spoken about having to build a little kit, and that's just the way it is, because you can't, you know, a million times we've heard you can't have a shoe shop without shoes. So just also on that note though, remember when you sign up, you have got 2 months only to buy the consultant kit builder. I don't know the exact price, but it is 50% off. It's not like, you know, I think it's like maybe $1,300 or something. Correct me if is it about $1,300, Sarah? Yes or no? So yeah, it's about that. I don't know the exact price, but it is amazing. It is pretty much almost everything, or at least the best sellers. Like, it'll set you up with your kit. It is 50% off. They don't let us buy afterwards because we'd all just be topping our personal stuff off up at 50% off. So that is an option, but be aware of your joining date. You've only got 2 months to get that.
Britt, can I just say, with that one, with the free sign up this month, only for this month, if anyone's watching the recording, you could actually, I think anyone could get that just this month, but yeah, it is usually just within your 2 months. But if anyone wanted to buy that, you can get it this month, because obviously it's free sign up, so you could just sign up as another, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Say now if you want to unmute yourself. No, all right. Nearly finished, because I actually don't need a cup of tea and everything. I've been on the go. That's fine. I've spoken about the Christmas range. It is selling. When I spoke about this the other day, I was like, buy the thing, buy the kit, it's amazing, but you can't do that anymore. Like, I just did this training 2 nights ago or whatever, and already we can't buy it all. But grab some, the excitement is real. What I have personally done is spoken to people about ideas, not just buying it as is, but breaking the kits up and chucking a little gorgeous Panna organic chocolate in with a hand cream. And that kit, you know, with a trio of hand creams, does 3 presents, and you're looking at like $12 a hand cream or something, or for us cheaper, $9. You know, the same with the body butters. I'm just looking behind me because it's all set up there, but that amazing on the back page, that little bundle kit with the 3 little shower gels and then the 3 little hand creams. Amazing. Like, sell it to people as an idea as well, not just as the raw product. You are going to have to get your hands on some quick. And if any of my consultants, and I know Sarah would be willing to do the same, if you for any reason haven't got the Christmas kit, speak to us. We can hijack your Facebook and do a Facebook Live virtual workshop for you. So even if you don't have the kit, but you want to have, but you have to organise that quite quickly because stuff's running out, as it does every year. So remember this for next year too. Just 2 last points. Ask people to join your business. As amazing as all these products are, then the best product that we have is the business. Like, and I guess as a new consultant, it always takes you a little while to learn that. And if it doesn't, you're amazing. Like, good on you for getting the vision early. But this is such an incredible business. Like, you've got to tell your best friends about it. And they might say no, and they might say no 5 times over. And they'll be watching you. And all of a sudden, they'll be coming to you going, oh my God, get me in on this. What do you look at you, look at your life, look at how amazing this team is, look at this culture. It is a bit scary sometimes at the beginning asking people to join the business. I don't always do it. I've been, sometimes people would come to me and I've got, oh God, I haven't even thought about asking you yet. But it really is brilliant. And I say to people, do whatever you can to get people to sign up as a consultant. If you maybe later on down the track when money's not an issue, like, to be honest, it's great that it's free sign up at the moment, but occasionally, like, if someone came to me and money was an issue, I'd pay for them. Like, if they were keen and they had a burning desire to do this, because this changes people's lives. And the more people you help, the more it helps your business, which is so incredibly amazing. So don't forget, whenever you're selling something to someone, say, hey, you ever thought about doing this with me? I'm brand new. We can learn together this crazy ride. Let's just go for it. Like, if you don't ever say anything, someone's not going to think about it. And you know what? They might go, oh, no, it's not for me. But you've planted a seed and you just don't know what's going to happen down the track. If someone does a massive purchase, say to them, look, this is what the PC price is, but if you joined as a consultant, you could get it as this. And if you just happened to mention these products to any of friends, or especially if they're doing the 30 days and they can see how awesome you're looking, like, you could make some commission. It's a no-brainer, even if you don't if they don't run with the business as you are. They are going to meet people or have people in their network you're never going to meet. So that is smart thinking. So don't forget that. And I guess I just wanted to finish off just to recap and reiterate that you will never have the power in this business that you have right now starting. As I said, to take it full circle back to the beginning, you are excited, you're passionate. I like to still think I'm pretty passionate, but all my friends know about Arbonne now. Like, the magic, a bit like Christmas magic, of just that something in the air, you will never recapture it. You'll capture moments of it, but the little journey between now and your first, like, I've actually got goosebumps saying this, like, honestly, I have. You will never recapture this. So if you're new, and you don't have to be brand new, you are on a roller coaster Christmas, and you cannot repeat the roller coaster ever again if you're fairly new in this business. You'll have a pretty good roller coaster next October, as well as us older consultants are. But what you have in your hands right now is magic, because people are going to be intrigued. People will get the Arbonne bug just the same as you and me and everyone on this call did. They will want to know more, and if you don't strike while the iron's hot, the novelty wears off a little bit. And luckily, Arbonne keep reinventing themselves, and we keep adding fuel to that flame before it ever dies. But you will not, if you don't stick your foot to that accelerator right now and absolutely do everything you can to smash this business between now and December, you will never get the same opportunity, because you'll never be brand new at this again. And yeah, you might think, and I remember thinking it when I had to ask Sarah 5,000 boxes a day when I started, you might think, oh no, I don't know anything. But even when you know anything, you never recapture the excitement and the intrigue, and I guess the enthusiasm and just that blinded passion that you will have now. So I just, again, encourage you, like, it is the 23rd of October, and I almost go every day that we cross off a day and get closer to Christmas, because it's one less day on that amazing Christmas roller coaster that we're on now, and you guys have the upper hand being so new. So again, book your online launches. Even guys that have been around, if you think you want to have another online launch, reach up to Sarah or I will do another one. We'll smash it again. You might have new people on your page. We can do a Christmas launch for you. New guys, make sure you've got two brand new workshops at your, or two launches at your house. Make sure you've booked in an online launch, and then get on the phone tomorrow and ring or message your friends, your nearest and dearest, and at least get all of them, or as many as will say yes, to host a workshop as well. You might have to move the date, doesn't matter. Lock them in. It ties people down and keeps them honest to their word. So that is probably, and that is how I went to district manager in 18 days. I smashed those 18 days with as much activity as I could. I was working, I had 2 kids, I had a husband that was working and at uni and playing in bands. I thought I didn't have much time, and I still used up every spare second to make the most of that momentum. Harped on enough, that's my little bit of wisdom. Hopefully you guys that are already consultants can use this to encourage newer consultants. And newer consultants, as I said, get your diary out and absolutely start smashing it. There is absolutely no reason at all that you can't be a district manager by Christmas. And there's a pretty good chance you could be area manager too before Christmas. It's totally doable. I did it last year. You can do it too. And the Christmas range, so much better this year, just for one. And we've got so many new products and stuff like that, which was not what we had last year. So it's just getting better. You guys are in the best months of Arbonne. Absolutely go for it. And that's me done. Do you guys have any questions?
Thanks, Britt. I did have a question.
Yeah.
When you do kind of like a bulk order, you said, you put the glow set up, like, order with me so you can save money.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, how do you, obviously you put it on your own consultant order, and do you just tell them what the price is and they personally transfer you money, or?
Yeah, several ways. So I did a little, I think it was in Facebook, just a picture of my order in there, and I hadn't pushed process yet. And I said, hey guys, I'm ordering this, or it might have been even of the email that came through today saying it was ending. I've already done a few little teasers during the week of it coming out. I just said, hey guys, I'm putting an order in of this. It ends tonight at, midnight Eastern State Time. If you want to order, let me know. I'll be processing this at 8 o'clock. And then this one is actually, I think, $175 or something. So I think it is PC price. So you probably could have got it shipped straight to their door. But I see this girl all the time, and I've actually got her credit card. So I added her order on mine because that was easier, and I wanted to get a couple of other things as well. I actually didn't think until afterwards I probably could have sent that straight to her door, but I see her every week at dancing anyway. So I put a variety of ways. Sometimes, usually, if people, so just say it's normal and I say, hey guys, I'm putting an order through today. If you want anything, let me know. And I know Sarah does the same thing. Most of those people, I already have their credit cards because they've bought off me before. Right. So I've got a PC account in my husband's name, and I just order it all on there and get it sent to my door, so they're not all paying little bits of shipping. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Because I work at a gym, I happen to see a lot of those people already say I'll bring it to the gym on Wednesday. Now, someone like you, I don't know if your friends live near you, that's an option. I actually also have a little, and I know Arbonne say you don't need any stock, but I actually do have Fizz Sticks and Digestion Plus and actually a lot of things. Just because I don't ever want to miss a sale because someone doesn't want to pay $10 postage. So then, and because I do go to a few gyms, sometimes someone says to me, oh my God, have you got any pomegranate fizz at home? I go, yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. I'll charge you next week when I put my next order through. And I order whatever I'm ordering, but I pay that portion. So, Fizz Sticks, I normally, what are they, $56.80. Yesterday I dropped some Fizz Sticks in a girl's letterbox. And I just said to her, I will charge you at some point over the next week. And she goes, oh yeah, that's fine. I've always got money on there. And when I just bought my Glow It set, I actually did the $56.80 to her card on my order. Mm. And then I paid standing.
Oh, so you can split it with them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, cool.
People just want one thing, they probably aren't going to pay $10 postage. And you'll see Sarah as well a lot go, hey, I'm doing a bulk order, but you've just got to be prepared then that you've either got to deliver it or that person's got to be willing to come and get it off you.
Yeah.
If I'm going up to their house, I'll just stash it behind a pot plant or something, but otherwise, yeah, they can come get it from me. Just because I don't want to miss out on an order for $10 postage,
yeah,
you know?
okay, no, it's a good idea. Thank you.
Any other questions? Right, we're all good. Danny, are you good? I think she's not near her thing at the moment. Kelly's.
That was awesome, Britt. That was really, really, really good. I loved that. Yeah,
cool. All right, I'll sign off because I'd really love to have a shower and relax a bit at 9:15. Awesome. I will speak to you guys later. Hope it helps a little bit. Sarah and I will talk to you during the week.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.